Hello guys, I want to show you how to create a free website or portfolio for your business or personal use using Google Sites. Let's get right into it. So all you need to do is come to your search bar and type Google Sites and it pops up. So you just need to sign in. And know that anybody that has a Gmail account can do this. You have this already embedded in the whole Google Workspace. So you'll see that you can have different templates, or rather, they have different templates that you can choose from. So if you are a photographer, an event planner, if you own a restaurant, or for educational purposes, so you can just click on any of the templates you like and work with it. But for us today, using we're going to be using a blank template. So we're going to work from scratch, so to speak. So let's begin. Okay, so when it opens, you get to this landing page where you can customize for anything you want. So for today, we're going to be creating a website for my business. So you can see here, you can add your site name or your business name. You can add a logo, and then you can also write or type the name of your page, right? So let's begin with the site name. So for my business is called The Virtual Mary Jane. And now we're going to add a logo. So I don't have a serious logo, just something I created using Canva. So we just add that. And you see that immediately it's added. So it's very simple and very easy. So now we want to change the name. So if you feel like you don't like this font, you can change it. So just highlight the name and then come to the font bar, and then you can change it or switch it up to whichever one you prefer. So I prefer this. I'll be using this. And you can also change the size if you feel it's too big or it's too small. So you can change it to your preference. So for me, it's just perfect. So all I need to do is make it a little bit bold. So I'll increase the boldness. Yes. So for this title page, you can also add an image. So if you have a particular image that you want to add for your business, you can add that. So for me, I'm just going to add a picture I got off the internet. And voila, this is it. Okay, so now on the right hand corner of your screen, oh, and note, you can only do this with a PC. You can't do this on your phone. Sorry, guys. So on the right hand corner of the screen, you see the other components that you can use to actually make up the website or beautify your website, so to speak. So here you have the insert button. So for this text box, if you are a business that wants to talk about what you do, you can just click on the text box and then it appears. If you just want to add images, just click on the image and then you can upload or select. Then if you just want to, if let's say you're a photographer and you already have the works that you've done and they're all, let's say, in a file, right? You can just come and embed the link here and immediately it appears. So let's test with a link that I have already copied, my Linktree link. So you see, and so all you need to do is just insert it. But for me, that's not what we're going to be doing today. And then for Drive, you can get anything from your Drive. Like if you want to attach some documents from your Drive to your website, you can just do that. So it's pretty easy. So, but for me, we are going to be writing. I want to write a few things about my business. Okay, so the text box is already here. So let's see. TVM. Yes, a business that helps business owners and CEOs increase their productivity. So that's what I want to write. So I don't like how small this is, so I just want to increase the size. I think I like the font, so I'll leave it that way. So let's see. Yes, so the size is increased. And so if you feel like, oh, you also want to add more pictures, you can just click on this color palette button and then you can switch the styles up, or you can add an image. But for me, I don't want to add an image. I don't want there to be like too many images on this website. So I'll just add a color. So now, moving on back to the right hand side, you see this space that is called the component block. So this component block has blocks where you can put your pictures, where you can arrange your pictures. So if you want to have your picture and a write-up about you side by side, you can pick this. Or if you just want only 2 of your pictures added to the website, you can. So if you even want 4, see 4 is available here, you can also do that. But for me, I just want to be adding 3 of the jobs I have done in the past. So I'll just click on it and then add. So for me, I'm going to add jobs I've done in the past and then a few other things I got off the net. So add. So let's upload. Yes. Okay, and you see that immediately it is added, and then you can put a description of what that sample is. So for me, this is like a data entry this is like a data entry job, so I'll just put data entry. Yes, so I want to add something else. So this is a snippet of a typing job I had done in the past. So I'll just say typing job for the sake of this video. Okay, so let me quickly show you something. So after the content block, when you move down, you'll see other components. So you can have a collapsible group. So like you can put a writing, and then on your website, people can just click on it and then to show other things. Like you can have a heading and then have a write-up under, or you want only the heading to show. But when people on your website see that heading and they click on it, it shows the other write-ups. So that's what the collapsible group does. And then for table of content, if you want your website to have a table of content, you can use this, and you see that immediately table of content has appeared. But for us, we don't want, for this class, we don't want a table of content, so I'm going to delete that. And so you see you can add an image carousel. You can add an image carousel, and so you can do this with 2 images. So if you want to add them underneath, that's fine. And then if you also want to add a contact me button, you can do that. But I'll stop here and then let's fill up this space first. There's something I want to show you. So from here, if you see that when I click the add button, you would see YouTube, calendar, and map. So you can actually add a YouTube video, your calendar, or a map. So for me, I'm going to be adding a YouTube video because it's automatically connected to YouTube. So you just search what you want. So for this video, we're going to do, let's say, a virtual assistant. It's a virtual assistant video. So let's see. Okay, so we'll just pick this one, and you see that immediately it is added. So if you're a person that, if you're a content creator who has videos on YouTube, you can actually add this and people can see what you have done. And you can also give the title, let's see, VA video. Okay, yes. Yes, okay. And so moving back to the components of this website, you can have a contact me button, right? So if you want people to get in touch with you, you can just click on it and then add a name. So either get in touch with me or contact me. So let's do contact me. Okay. And then you add the link. So for me, I'm going to be adding the link of my link tree. Yes. And so you see it here, where you can just move it around to where you want it. Okay, so this is like the center, and then just adjust it. Yes. Okay. And so when you publish your website and people click on this contact me, immediately it takes you to it takes them to whatever link you had placed there. So if you had placed a link to your WhatsApp or your Instagram, or let's say your LinkedIn, whichever one, immediately it directs the persons to you. And so you can also add your social media links separately from this one. So let's say you want to add your WhatsApp link, your Instagram link, and what other thing again? Your LinkedIn also, yes. So you can just click on social links and then you just add them, and then add the icons. So if you want to add Instagram icon, WhatsApp icon and all, so you can do that. But for the sake of this video, we're not going to be doing all of that. And so like I said before, you can actually connect to YouTube and then calendar. Immediately it goes straight to your calendar. So if we click on this, we would see what my calendar is like, and then I can pick a date. And then after that, map. So I would say for event planners who want to up their game, right, and then make their clients know that they are well versed, you can actually use this. So what this is when you have an event and then you want to send like an e-invite, you can just use this. And let's say the party is going to hold in Lagos, so we just click on Lagos, Nigeria, and then immediately it shows where Lagos is, and then you can select, and automatically it is added to your website. But we're not going to be doing all of that, so we're going to delete that. And so also you can add your docs, slides, whatever it is that you want to add, you can definitely add them here. So if there are files or jobs that you've done in the past and then they are either on your Google Sheets or your docs, you can just immediately add them. So you can just select insert and immediately it is added. Well, for this video, we're not going to be using this, so we'll move. So after that, you'll see that now you can add other pages. So if you want your website to have more than one page, apart from the home page, you can also add as many pages as you want. And then the themes, you can change the format of what your website would look like. So if you want to customize it, like add beautiful colors and all, you can do that from here. But if you want to use what they've provided already, you can just play around with these things and choose whichever works for you. And so, yes. Which one will I go for now? And you can change colors. Whichever way you want them, you can do that. Okay, so I think we'll just stop at that. Yes. Okay, this looks cool. Okay, so this is what our website is looking like right now. And so one thing I really love about this is you can preview what it's going to look like beforehand. So you just come to the top bar and then click on preview. So for preview, you can see what it would look like when a person is looking at it from a phone. So if your customers are looking at it from a phone, this is what your website will be looking like, or your portfolio will be looking like to them. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. And then if they are using a tab, this is what it would look like. And so if they are using a PC, this is what it would look like. Yeah. Pretty cool, right? I know. Okay, so after you do that, then you can now decide to publish. Now, note that for publishing, you can either make it visible to the public, or you can choose a certain email address that you want to view it. So for me, I want my web address to be the virtual Mary Jane. If you do not have a business and you don't want to, oh, it has already been taken. Okay, that's true. Okay, we can change it. So let's just use my name, Mary Jane. Surname. Okay, yes. So if you do not want this as a website for a business, you can just include your name, right? And that works. And so moving on, you see who can view my site. Anyone. For me right now, it is everyone, because I want so many persons to be able to see this. I want to put this on my link tree, and people will be able to view and know what I'm capable of doing. So, but if you do not want that, you can just simply click on manage, and then you can add the email address of the persons that you want this website or portfolio to be restricted to, right? So, but for me, I'm not going to do that. I want everybody to see it. So you just click on publish. And so your website is published already. So you just click on view. Yes. And so you can see what your website is. It is ready to be used. Yeah. So you can just copy your link and then add it to either your Instagram, page, or you can add it to your link tree, or if you are using Mainstack, you can add the link to wherever you want to add it, or send it to whoever you want to send it to. Okay, so yes, that's it, guys. I really hope this was educative.